Hi, and welcome to Flourish and Flow. I'm your host, Amy Rohrer, owner of the Yoga Hut in Tillsonburg, here to help you connect and integrate the dots to true wellness on your healthy living journey. Because if my own wellness journey has taught me anything, is there is no one-size-fits-all approach to flourishing. We're here today at Hometown Style in Ingersoll, so a big thank you to Jen, one of our show sponsors, for welcoming us here to film the show. And a big thank you to our additional show sponsors, Laura from Escape Salon and Spa in Tillsonburg, and Bree and Kyle from Breeze Fresh Market in Ostrander. On today's episode, we're joined by Oxford County lover, Kirsten Young, who is the founder of the Heart of Oxford and owner of Kind Beauty Spa in Woodstock. She was born and raised in Oxford County and is passionate about supporting her local community. What began in 2020 as a simple online giveaway to uplift small businesses during uncertain times has now grown into a county-wide celebration of connection, heart, and local talent. Now, through the Heart of Oxford experience, she brings people together in Oxford's vibrant business community under one roof to showcase the magic of shopping local. So welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I'm so happy to have you here. And it's been so wonderful to see the Heart of Oxford grow. I've kind of followed your journey online, and I got to attend the event last year in person. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. What led you to pour your heart into creating this wonderful annual event in Oxford County?
You're so sweet. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm a spa owner. I, of course, suffered like every business during the throes of COVID. It was it was such an intense time. And spas especially, like we were the first to go and we were the last to come back for each round of shutting down. So during that shutdown, I kept thinking to myself, like, what can I do? Like, is there something I can do? Because there were so many of us local business owners who were chit-chatting and how are you doing? And we were checking in a lot on each other. It was a very huge piece of the community during that time. So going through that, I kept thinking, how can I help these people? How can I let local people know that these businesses exist? So I came up with this giveaway, which in the beginning began as I just wanted to have like 50 businesses. I was like, I've never seen a giveaway with 50 businesses on Instagram before. And social media giveaways are such a great tool to begin with. But I thought, okay, 50 is a good number. Then it turned into, I started reaching out to people, it turned into 70. And those 70 businesses donated a prize total value of, I think that one was $5,000. Wow. So I had 5 prize boxes of all incredible local gift certificates and gifts and goods and all of the things. And it went over so incredibly well. And that was in May of 2020, that I decided to do it again that November.
Okay. Oh, so you did it twice
I did it twice in 1 year in that first year. I know it always trips me up. I can't remember back that far. But yeah, I decided to do it again in November and I launched the Christmas edition of it. The holiday edition, I should say. So then how it all kind of came together with that one. And then in years after the fact, it kept growing. People wanted to be part of this thing and part of this community that was being built out of a simple Instagram giveaway. But these people have donated so many they were donating incredible prizes and really shoving it out there on social media, which is a huge piece. So that last giveaway that I ran would have been in 2022. And in that year, there were 140 local businesses, which was crazy. And the prize total value was $25,000.
Wow.
It was insane. It was magical and so insane. And then in 2023, I was like, you know what? We're done with COVID.
We're coming out
of the thick of everything. Like, let's push through. And I think during that time of the shutdown, we all just struggled so hard because we were not building those connections in person anymore. And that's where the idea kind of came to me, like, no, it's ready to go in person. So I had reached out to Rachel from Oxford Occasions, and she helped me get things going. And Laura, my next door neighbor from Ellen Studios, she helped me get a website together. And so it was just that first year was so magical to see, and it's only grown since.
Yeah. So, I mean, when you started with the online, did you have a feeling, back in 2020, like this might grow?
No.
Or was it just organically you kept getting
No.
surprised?
Yeah, I honestly, even when the giveaway started, this is just how my brain works, I think, sometimes. And I'm like, well, what can I do? And what would work best for everybody? And the same thing happened when I thought of doing the in-person. I was like, I think Instagram is such an incredible tool. We all, as business owners, we love it. And that was the initial purpose of Instagram before the influencer world kind of took over it. But I think we kind of outgrew it. Like it was just time. And again, I think me personally, I was starting to crave that in-person connection again. We all missed out on it so much. And being a spa owner, I used to see like 8 or more people per day. And then I went to seeing just my family, which I love. I love them to death. But that was, so I thought doing the in-person event, it just kind of popped into my head one day, and
I
don't know. Yeah.
And you haven't looked back. I mean, we're looking back now at like the journey.
Yes, the journey.
And I think it's good to kind of reflect back and see how and that's a good message, right? Like sometimes a small step, we don't know, like we can't see all the dots that are going to connect. We have to just trust that following our heart. You did something to like give back to your community that has just grown in a way that is beautiful.
So sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so tell us about the upcoming Heart of Oxford experience. What makes it different than a regular vendor market, or like what are you looking forward to this year, because it's coming up this November?
Yes, November 8th. The thing that I believe sets the Heart of Oxford apart from any other vendor market, I guess you could say, is the fact that it is exclusively Oxford County.
Okay.
A lot of these other vendor markets, they run incredibly well, and I've got so much inspiration from so many of them. But I think the main detail that I needed to stay focused on was our community, our home.
Yeah.
And Oxford County is such an incredibly beautiful space. Like, there's so many little mini towns, and you don't know a lot of the small businesses that are here.
Yeah, that's
a lot
true.
of people don't go outside of Woodstock or won't go outside of Ingersoll or Tillsonburg. But when you can get so many of those people together in one room, it's like you just get exposed to so much. So I think that was my main focus, was keeping all of the vendors local, all of the sponsors are local, which are incredible people. I'm so grateful for them. But also right down to the musical talent that I have playing that day. It's it's all surrounded by local, and that was the key.
I love that.
Yeah, and I think the other thing too that will be different, a little bit different this year, that I guess you're getting a first kind of sneak peek, if you will.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just use this to announce it. But I actually am doing a happy hour this year with a full live band. They are a rock band, and things are going to be a little different.
Ooh, fun.
But the afternoon hours will have an awesome band called Ghost Town Citizen.
Okay.
And I'm just so excited to shake it up a little bit.
Yeah.
To keep people hanging out there, keep people involved in the community, and just, yes, again, see a lot of local vendors, but of course the local talent we have to offer here in Oxford as well.
Oh, I'm excited. And I have to pencil in that date into my calendar. And I think it's good to mention too, like it's a great event for the whole family. We brought my son last year. He was running around.
I'm so glad.
It was really cool to see like lots of other people and kids and other business owners, like you said. So stay tuned. We'll be back to chat more with Kirsten after this short break. Welcome back to Flourish and Flow. I'm your host, Amy Rohrer, here today with Kirsten Young, and we're talking all things Heart, Oxford County.
Yes.
So yeah, we talked about the event, how it started. I like to kind of go into, the connection between community and our well-being. Like community is so important. So why do you think community, a special local heart-centered connection, is such an important part of our individual well-being?
Well, I guess I can speak really to the small business side of it, and also where, again, like the inspiration of Heart of Oxford kind of came from. And that truly was those conversations that I was having in such a difficult time for all of us. That is what sparked this entire thing. And feeling that sense of connection again with each other was so huge, and supporting one another through these difficult times that we were having during the COVID years. But truly, I think I think even outside of that, having connection in our small business community is huge.
Yeah.
These vendors are so incredible. They all have magical ideas. I just hosted the vendor social where I get all of the vendors together to kind of go over everything. And so many of them were coming up with incredible ideas for each other's booths. And it's such a heartwarming thing to see and to witness. And even that day, you will see so much energy in the room, and that it truly is just because of the community that's been built from the heart of Oxford. And I'm so honored to like be the one to organize and kind of execute that.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And it's like, you just kind of think sometimes when we're running businesses, like I can speak for that, it can be lonely.
Yes.
But it's also like, you know, when you see people also supporting each other and wanting others to do well, even if you're in a similar business market, like to see that, you know, on a big scale is it's beautiful.
Yeah, to touch on, I guess that I always said to the vendors that this is about community over competition. This is about connecting one another. There will be similar businesses that you will see at the show this year. There are multiple clothing vendors, multiple ceramic people, multiple spas, all of the things. And the whole, just to see them all come together, it really is beautiful. And you're right, being a business owner, incredibly lonely at times. But I think that key point is reaching out to one another, having connection, reaching out not only when you need it and not only when you're in the thick of it, but just checking in on your people, checking in on everyone. One of my mental health major supporters through Heart of Oxford is Erica from Bear and Fox Apparel.
Oh, lovely.
That girl, she also named the Heart of Oxford, which is such a fun fact. She did name it.
She's so creative.
She's so creative. She always has such an incredible, kind word to say about you. Like if you ever need a hype girl, she's your girl. And she has kept me going and kept me sane through this whole process. So having those connections is it's huge. It's so huge. And I'm so grateful for every single one of these vendors, sponsors, and like.
Yeah, you've probably gained.
I've gained so many incredible friendships. I'm so lucky.
So that was my next question. Maybe that's part of your answer, but in your own life, how has building community supported your own sense of purpose, well-being, confidence, whatever it might be? Like, what have you personally gained from, you know, driving Heart of Oxford to grow and facilitating it?
Yeah. In the beginning, I guess when I started the giveaway piece, I truly did not know that it would get to this point. I really had no idea, like you said before. But I think for myself, I think it gives me such a sense of, it's this heartwarming, genuine happiness and excitement to be that person to bring people together and get them all in one room and organize something. And I think that provides me with such a, I don't know, like such a sense of purpose. And yes, I have my own individual business, but I've always wanted to help so many more people if I can. So I think for me, that's what I get out of it. It's just seeing everyone in that room, and you will see me on social media the day before I walk around that venue and I am in absolute tears. I always post it because it truly is like, it's the most incredible thing to see these vendors put their 100% effort forward for such a massive show and to help each other. And the setup day, that one always gets to me because it's beautiful seeing each other, seeing all these vendors help each other and with their booths and like the business designs and all of these things. So I think for my personal benefit, that's truly what I get out of it. It's just the most heartwarming, incredible thing to witness and to be part of. Yeah.
You know, I kind of just got this thought of like, in the world today, there's so much division. It's like all over social media. And to go to an event like that, like you said, business owners that are in similar businesses helping each other, but in that room, you know, hundreds of people, like there's going to be people who have different beliefs, different thoughts, different preferences.
Absolutely.
But to see like the overall just genuine like heart of the community and have people having fun and laughing and getting to know each other, like that's beautiful in and of itself.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Like the energy in that room, especially on the show day, It's unlike anything I've ever felt. And not just because I'm the organizer, but for that exact reason. Like so many people from the community are coming out to support and to be there and to help these businesses not only thrive, like grow, but keep thriving and to keep them here. That's the main, that was why I started the giveaway. And that is why this has turned into what it is. I, again, am so passionate about small business, about our community of Oxford. And I want to see every single business owner in this county completely thrive and keep going and not have to shut down. And that truly, it comes down to the community support and to witness all of these people. Like I had 1,500 people through the door last year, just over, I guess. And it just magical. It's so magical to see. And again, thank you so much for coming and bringing your family. Like it was, it's so fun. Yeah. Such a great event for everybody. So I'm so grateful.
It's exciting to have some of these things come back of like opportunities to go out and connect with other people. So for someone who's never been or maybe returning, what do you hope people, the actual visitors, people buying a ticket, what do you hope they walk away from in terms of a feeling or?
Oh, I truly, I know I'm kind of sounding like a broken record with it, but honestly, I hope that they can feel the heartwarming energy in that room. And to meet, I hope that these people can come in and meet these local business owners. Like these are the people from our home. These are the people, these are our friends, your neighbors, your family that run these small businesses. These are not big corporations. And that's why it's so important. So I hope that everyone can kind of take that away from it. And I hope that they can find some incredible goodies as well. There's amazing food vendors. There's drinks by the Pints and Prosecco truck this year. Oh, like I hope that they just have a really fun, I just hope they take away having a really fun community experience and a fun day out with your family.
And for people who would like to purchase a ticket, if you want to share how they can do so.
Absolutely. There is a link on the Heart of Oxford website, so theheartofoxford.ca. You can get tickets there. You can search it on Eventbrite, and you can search it on our Instagram page.
Wonderful. So be sure to check that out. So if people haven't gathered so far, you wear a lot of hats. You're a spa owner, event creator, community leader. What helps you stay grounded and inspired to be in flow?
Honestly, I think to keep my flow and to keep me going and flourishing, truly and honestly, it's my people. My family, the most incredibly supportive people you will ever meet in your life. Do they think I'm insane sometimes for doing stuff like this? Absolutely. And for taking on as much as I do? Yes. But they have always stood by me. My parents are incredible. My friends are incredible. My partner is incredible. My sister, like they're every single member of my life. Aunts, you'll see my aunts, my uncles, my cousins. They are the people that are working the door. My parents are they are at the door most of the day. So I
love that.
Say hi to Rick and Carol when they come in. But they are the people that have truly kept me going and have encouraged me to keep this growing and expanding as much as I can. And, being a spa owner, I will admit I love like giving that nurturing feel to all of my clients that come in. But sometimes you lack that in your own personal life and you don't take care of yourself very quickly. And you do like all of those self-care things kind of go by the wayside. But for me, it's staying connected. I go walking with my one girlfriend once a week. All of my other friends check in. It's just a constant, that's kind of what keeps me, I think, uplifted and keeps me going. So just getting out, staying grounded, like being outside. I try and do a lot of my Heart of Oxford organizing. I sit outside and try to do it.
Nice.
Do all of that as much as possible just to keep me connected and going.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure like anything, you've probably learned over the years, like, maybe this year I gave too much. Like how can I stay, more balanced and grounded and And there are things like throughout the planning process this year, it has been different. So it's just I guess trying to find and focus on the really important things, making sure that everyone is taken care of as far as vendors go, making sure that the word is getting out in the community by doing things like this.
So I think, yeah, it's balance, but that's, I really am trying to get better at myself with balancing and staying focused on, because running 2 businesses, it's not an easy feat, but
yeah. Well, here we are. We're happy to help spread the word.
yes, I'm so appreciative. Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing more about your journey. We're going to be back with you after the short break, so stay tuned. Welcome back to Flourish and Flow. I'm your host, Amy Rohrer, joined today by Kirsten Young, the girl behind Heart of Oxford and also a business owner, spa owner in Woodstock. So a little bit about, the future. What is your hope for the future of Oxford County? 10, 20 years from now, what do you want to see in Oxford County?
I would love to see more small businesses. I would love for all of our downtowns to be in each of these different areas of our county to be thriving so much, and for people to forego the multi-million-dollar corporation shopping and to try and focus more on that shopping local piece and community piece. Because again, like I said, these are the people from our home. These are the people that create the heart of, I think I am a true believer that small businesses are the heart of every single community. And I would love to see Oxford County as a whole start to really adopt that concept again. Because it used to be such a thing back in the day, right? Like I remember doing all of our Christmas shopping downtown Woodstock. I remember walking the streets of Ingersoll. I remember doing these things as a child. And then, these corporations start to take over, and it became far more about convenience instead of about the local piece.
Well, and I think COVID had a big part of that too, right?
Part of
because
it.
people got used to shopping more online. And I mean, it is certainly convenient.
Of course.
But if we want to see, our downtowns thrive and see your favorite local places, or maybe places you don't even know about, we have to get out there.
Got to get out
and
there.
Support them.
And I think one really interesting fact that I love to bring up as far as shopping local goes is, on average, I want to say it's 66 cents per every dollar spent stays locally within our community. Whereas if we do it with a multi-million-dollar corporation, that's about 11 cents or less. So it's
a big difference.
It's a huge difference. And that truly, again, that's a really huge piece in order to keep building our own community. The money has to stay locally as well. And ultimately, that's the whole. That's what we all want as a society, I think, is for our community to thrive and to love where we live and to keep enjoying everything that it has to offer. So,
I mean, that's a great thing for people to do, is go out to the event. And you do, I got to see a lot of businesses I didn't even know existed. And I feel like I am pretty connected. So you will learn a lot about some of the great things going on in our community, and where you can purchase things that you might already be buying, but it could be from somebody.
Could be locally. And I think too, it's this year especially. So there are over 70 local vendors, and that includes our food and drink and everything. But there are so many new ones. Every year you come, every single year you come to Heart of Oxford, there are new businesses. And I love that. I love the shift of everything. And I truly will say they put their best foot forward. I can guarantee you that you will get, if you are coming to Christmas shop, you're going to get a good portion of your shopping done that day.
Yes.
There's so much to offer.
Yeah.
Tons of products, tons of services. Everybody has something incredible to offer. So
Well, now I'm sure if people weren't excited by now, they probably are. So something I like to do in the interview is called lightning round. So fun pop questions. She doesn't know what I'm going to ask her.
Terrified.
First thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
If you get to choose, would you wear heels, sneakers, or go bare feet?
Bare feet.
Bare feet, yeah.
For sure.
Favorite season for small town events?
Fall.
Yeah,
definitely autumn. I love it.
It's a good time to get out.
Yeah.
It's cool. You don't sweat.
Yes. That's my favorite time for sure. Yes.
Okay, nice. Something that instantly lifts your mood?
Music. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite genre?
No, I'm all over the map. Actually, that's a lie. I used to be a dancer. I grew up competitive dancing my whole life, and I think I maybe speak for all dancers when I say this, but I think music really keeps us connected to ourselves and kind of gets you back into a fun mode. So it really depends on what kind of a mood I need to be lifted out of, per se. But I am majorly into oldies. Anything old music, any classic rock.
I can see that.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I like
huge,
that.
tragically hip girl, like all of those kinds of things. Yeah,
Fun.
but I also love a crazy dance moment too.
Yeah, whatever you're feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
A skill you've always wanted to learn.
Knitting.
Knitting
Or quilting.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. Just
Kirsten's quilting.
another business venture.
Yeah. And one word to describe Oxford County in your eyes. One word.
Heart.
Heart. Love it.
Yeah.
How can people get in touch if they want to buy a ticket for Heart of Oxford or also check out your spa?
Yeah, so for tickets, they can go to theheartofoxford.ca, and there is a ton of information on the website as well. I have a full list of our vendors. The map is listed there, so if you want to kind of scout out where you're going to be shopping that day, that's a great way to do it. The Instagram will also keep you very updated on any sneak peeks that some of the vendors might be offering. I know that a lot of them are already starting to post, so that's a really great spot to look for that as well. And then for myself, for Kind Beauty Spa, yeah, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Kind Beauty Spa.
And is it K-Y?
K-Y-N-D.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. It's been a joy to have you here. And definitely check out the Heart of Oxford coming up this November. On behalf of our show sponsors, a big thank you to Jen from Hometown Style, the beautiful backdrop today, and also Bree and Kyle from Breeze Fresh Market, and Laura from Escape Salon and Spa. Until next time, may you continue to flourish and find your flow.